Okay, so we're at the food warehouse. Now I'm going to give you some real easy tips to take away so you don't never run out of food. This is one of the UK's cheapest supermarkets. You can get some fantastic things here. It's not just all pound party food. So here I'm going to show you exactly what I would suggest buying. Stick it in your freezer. It will never go out of date. You can cook it from frozen. It's very easy. Something I would always have as a staple in your diet. So come with me, let's have a look. Okay, so one of the cheapest places to get eggs in the UK, I think, is from Iceland. They do 30 eggs for £5. So 30 eggs for £5, something that I would get probably 2 of these every week. So all of them £5, which is a lot cheaper than you'll get in, say, Waitrose or any other supermarket. So get involved. Okay, so staple, always getting some apples. These are great snacks between meals. So here they do these minis, which sometimes an apple or a whole apple can be too much. A mini is perfect size, great for the kids' lunch boxes as well. These are £1.29 for 8. All right, so we've also got sauces at Iceland. Not everything's frozen. And here they've even got the Heinz Zero ketchup sauces. And you actually get 2 of these for £4, so that saves about £3. So a little diet hacker, gherkins. If you ever had these pickled cucumbers, they go great with red meat. Great if you're going to make your homemade burgers. They also give you a great pump due to their sodium. So getting a few of these in pre-workout in your meal will greatly enhance your pump in the gym. That's old school. You heard it here first. Okay, so one of the main reasons I come to Iceland myself is because their seafood is very good. So it's good quality, it tastes great, it's really low in fat, and you can get wild salmon here that's not been farmed, and it's really high in omega-3s, not the dreaded inflammatory omega-6. So one of my staples here is king prawns. So 3 of these are £12 in Iceland, 3 packs. Then the same goes for wild caught salmon. So 3 of these again is £12. And then I'll also get these, which are super low fat tuna bakes. Now all of these have been caught in the ocean rather than farmed, which are fantastically better because their diet's been natural, and so you get the benefits of the great fats in these fishes. Give them a try if you've not been to Iceland. All right, so old school, always worth having in the cupboards. Don't really ever go off. Could be surviving the next nuclear war, but tuna in spring water, always a go-to, always a staple. All right, another super cheap staple is you get 24 of these bottles of water, 500ml, for £3.85. Always leave one in the car is my tip for you. One of these in the boot of your car, so you're never short of water. And if you don't get enough water in through the day, try drinking one of these small bottles, which is very easy to do, on the journey to work, on a school run, on the way to the gym, one on the way back, and that's a litre just for your journey each day. So that's a really easy way to get that water in through the course of your day. And there's another tip, the small bottles of water are far easier to drink than a big 2 litre one that doesn't seem to move over the course of a day. Where the small ones, they seem to polish off nice and easy. Okay, another simple way to never be out of your vegetables is buy frozen. Now, obviously, you can get these in any supermarket, but 3 top frozen vegetables which cause no bloating, a very low FODMAP, so you don't get any distension, which can happen with eating things like broccoli and cauliflower, with green beans, carrots, and spinach. Now, they're 3 of my staples I'd have in the freezer every single week. So try them at home. If you're eating veg, you feel a bit bloated, it might be your choice. Absolute diet hack. If you've not used these at home yourself, get these 10-calorie jellies. So whenever you've got a sweet tooth, you've got a sweet craving, have 1 or 2 of these. Very filling. If you want to take it a step further, throw in 100 grams of any frozen berries, and you're going to get a nice fulfilling bowl, which is very sweet. Hit your sweet cravings for only a handful of calories and carbs. All right, so another super hack to have at home. So if you're any one of my clients, I'm always getting you to eat these superfoods from blueberries, blackberries, and so on, and they always go off. But this way, if you're in Iceland, get loads of them, throw them in your freezer so they don't go off, and you can stick them in your cream of rice or your oats, and they'll just slowly pour out in that hot product. And so here you'll get 2 packs of these, which are 300 grams each, are for £5. So I'd get like maybe 4 packs of blueberries, 4 packs of strawberries, and 4 packs of pineapple, which, you know, incidentally, if you don't know, is great at aiding your digestion of protein in a meal. So try these at home. If you're on your diet plan, now you'll never run out.
And one thing I forgot to buy, as you always do on a shopping trip, which is a staple, is 3 packs of 5% fat meatballs from the frozen section. And 3 packs cost you £12. Make sure you get them in cooked from frozen, season, lovely.
All right, so there's a day's shopping. I'm going to give you the bill shortly. But the reason I mentioned at the start of the video, if I didn't, you should always shop online. It'll deliver to your house, you ain't got to carry it, pack it, and you ain't got to deal with this.